The following video is only made for entertainment purposes and should not offend anyone. Well, after more than 6 minutes I was allowed to join in and play my first very impressive life, which starts with looking for the right target and ends up into an assault in that guard active Nightwit, of course, denied me the kill. After getting tickled by the Pena strike of Mr. Rose, a fictive horse with a horn on his head, my journey of finding a target continues, and I choose someone I've never known that he existed, so I followed him in the most skillful way by pressing assault, but he unfortunately counterattacked my assault. This play was perfectly played by me and I could have done nothing better, but silly me, I forgot this is still the most broken class, which can go invincible for an attack that ends up into a stun that lasts so long I could take a shit and chat with 7 different Tinder matches while I am on the toilet seat. We started bullying this ringmaster and me and Chronix thought she is no assault worth, so we just stun chained her when Huari thought this is his time to shine and he needs to end her suffer, so he decided to give her the fist of her life. 7.5 minutes in, I managed my first kill, which was this ugly looking ringmaster. I was defiantly proud, since this guy with 21k HP on a tank class was probably the biggest threat my team could ever deal with. 2 deaths, 1 kill, and 12 minutes later, yes I am for real, 12 minutes later, my team called me to take 8-3 and I got shocked cause I spawned into a group of attention hoes, but a look to the right showed me I am not that bad positioned. After wiggling around for a moment, we realized that that guild is missing their overgeared bill posters, so we decided to fight that guild and I gave my fan Isnia a bomb. He will remember 15 years later and tell his kids about it how nice my fist was, since he intentionally turned away when I arrived, so he makes sure I am hitting his butthole. Lots of love at this point, Isnia. 10 out of 10, I recommend that juicy butthole. A scene later, we are facing the same guild again and I had Jazen in target, but my heart told me not to kill that old friend, so I went for his sexy mate Kamasu, using grace just in case he outcasts me, and going out again waiting for the cooldown to whip their asses again. Altair jumped into us, thought the equipment he scammed made him undying, but unfortunately I hadn't the honor to kill him, so I switched targets in the last second to this Turkish brother and chilled again for a second, wishing to get a break from this exciting team fight. We somehow managed to win and I was happy about the result, but one blink later we got lurked by Jazen and I had no other choice to give him the fist. I am sorry, my old friend. After this shitfest, we were preparing for the next clutch versus that guild, but for some reasons Cammy sniffed way too much cocaine mix, and being that alpha that he ran through our team and simply get killed. Please kids, don't do drugs, they destroy your body and let you do stupid plays like this Skanderbeg following his idol, like people following Erwin Smith into the death in Attack on Titan. So my whole team said we are going into gate 2 since all of them are there, but I didn't know that if they say all they mean Don Viper and his fox. Facing the death, the miracle is happening, like cheers, love, the cavalry is here, and suddenly I actually had a team I could play with. Seeing Attention Ho on the left and In Ya Face on the right makes me feel like some crazy corn star in a good night movie, so before we all get in Riley Reid, we decided to attack. So let's go, focusing Altair and be ready for a cast duel versus this sick dude, but for some reasons he doesn't even see me as a worthy opponent and just ignored me. Altair, if you see this, I am really sad. Don't do that again. Notice me, senpai. After running into the enemy team, doing the most masculine scream in voice chat I could by shouting for help. I managed it somehow on my own, but I was very upset about this little wonky popping my prevention. Oh lord, don't do that again, you ugly fuckface. Go tickle someone else and not the god gamer himself. The wild Jazen appears into us, killing our jiggly magician. So I told Mogies to throw a net on this mother trucker to root his ugly ass on the ground of truth, so I pumped my fist one more time into him. This time I have no regrets. Don't touch my blazy magician again, shithead. Seeing Altair using his assault again, not versus the guy named One Day After Monday, gives me the option to cut off his way back into his team and kill. Then again, you got Tuesday'd, bitch. If I am counting right, Jason is out and Altair just have one life left, so you know what's going on right now, and getting this guy almost a third time in a row should make him going Alexis Texas on me in the next siege. So let's sum up what happened. Attention ho lost their scorers, and then we are witnesses the bitch move himself, seeing those ugly truckers logging out cause they don't want to give more points and potentially MVP to someone else. I mean, this is somehow a valid strategy and not against the rules, but it's against the fact that the ball sack of you guys are filled by 2 eggs. Whatever, I am tilted, and this kind of video is no fun at all to cut. Have a nice day, lots of love.